Beautiful day, sitting outside. Oh, just love this time of year. Going to give you some ideas of what to put on trackers if you are a planner person. I use a GM size, which in Filofax world, this would be an A5. So if you were to fold a full sheet of paper, 8.5 by 11 in half, it's pretty close to what these measurements are. As a matter of fact, this vision board that I made myself and printed, it is on half letter. You can tell that this goes all the way to the edge, and my trackers are on true A5 size. Tell the difference right here. But because there's so many things that you can track, health, money, wellness, personal stuff, let's just go through some things. I track my sleep, productivity, weather, and the mood on this tracker. And I've been doing this whole year of 2024. And every quarter, then I take them out of this planner and put them somewhere else. This is the only thing that I actually keep. Nope, that's a lie. My spending tracker I also keep year after year. So habit tracker and the spending tracker. Everything else, once the month's gone, I normally tear out things and discard them. But if you are into tracking personal stuff like sleep, your mood, the weather, this one's great. Many things that you could write on this. It's got the 1 through 31 for the dates up across the top. This was in a whole packet that I purchased from Pineberry Planners off of Etsy. I must have gotten 30 different things in that packet, and it was like $5. She's on Etsy. Something else that you can track is your weight. I've been using this one for the year. I do not weigh myself weekly, it's just whenever. I am tracking subby numbers and new subscribers to many different social media platforms that I'm on. So I'm using this one just to keep track of some numbers on that. I used to use this one. This is a freebie from the planner aisle. You have to sign up for her newsletter, and it's under her wellness tab. And each one of those said something different up here at the top. I just scribbled it out, but it's the same form with just different things written up here. And it's free. So these are some numbers I'm tracking for other things. Another thing I track is my books. These are books actually that I want to read in the next year. I think I've done the book tracking for about 2 years now. This is a freebie. Light Planner Action. On her Etsy store, she has a tab up above that says freebies, and you can get this one. It's got a cute little old-fashioned TV, and I keep track of movies and series that I'm watching. I forget which platform I'm watching things on, so this is a reference for me. You could also use this for a tracker of your screen time. Maybe you want to track how much screen time. I mean, this has got a grid on it, so you could do anything you want. It comes front and back. Something else that I track is my annual cleaning for the year. So this is for the months, the 12 months, which month that I did that particular task. I've been keeping track of, because on the back side I have a tracker that I got many years ago from Cessa. And this is things that only need to be done around the house quarterly, maybe semi-annual or annual. And I keep track of when I last did that. So changing batteries, like in your smoke detector, we fire up the generator twice a year. When do we clean the HVAC in the house? So things that just aren't on your radar all the time. It's good to keep a tracker of that. You know, this is per month on here, so you could do anything you wanted on here. It's got a cute little box, so if you wanted to write your steps, how many steps did you do for that month? What was the highest count for that month? You could actually write that. Maybe you don't want to drink any soda or have sweets. You can write how you did it. How are you doing? I think for that one I would use one that had the numbers, not a full month. So you could actually keep track per day. Maybe you're wanting to track your alcohol intake, you know? Yes, no. I know a lot of people do water intakes almost on all of their trackers. I see a water intake. Maybe no soda. So in your wellness, you know, what do you want to track? I do spend money on different items, and so I do track spending. That's definitely something you could create on any of those type of trackers. No spend, no fast food. When did you eat out last? Maybe no specialty coffees. And then I have a health section. From the planner aisle that I showed you earlier, this is in that packet. So these are my measurements for this year, and then on the back side it was what I had for 2023. And you measure your arms, your legs, your hips, you know, that kind of stuff. So see if there was any improvements. So that's a freebie. And this is my health section. So I do keep this separate. There's a couple things on here that I do keep track that you saw on the other ones. So let's go through those. This is a weekly mood, and I don't use it for what it's intended. So I write on here, exercising, yes, no. I have code numbers that tell me which exercise I did that day. This all makes sense to me since this is my personal planner. Was it sunny that day? What are my activities that I did that day? And see, it says mood, average, and then I slept 6 hours. I know that that's on that tracker back here. And I printed these on blue paper so they stand out. And I love the font that she uses on here. This is free. It's from that site. I had a lot of colored A5 paper left, so printed these on blue. And I have enough for 3 weeks. You know, with this little graph that they have here on the side, you could actually track your screen time, productivity. You know, did you floss your teeth? Did you, well, anything actually. I like the way this is done. So you got Monday Tuesday and Wednesday, Thursday. And then because I started on the Monday start, I wanted the whole weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday plus notes, because if we're gone for a 3-day weekend, it's easier to write things on one side of the paper instead of having a Sunday start and then they cross over. I don't want to be continually doing this. This is a self-care. I made this myself off of Canva. I'll link that down below if you guys want to use this. Again, it's on Canva, so feel free to edit anything that you want on here. I like this one because it talked about doing face masks. You know, did you make your bed? Did you do your vitamins, self-care, your skin routines, etc.? Did you watch a movie? This had a lot of ideas on here. I like this. So I did not change this at all up here on Canva. This came just like that. And I liked every one of these. So feel free to edit. Has a sleep tracker. I'm not going to use this one at all. And the water intake, I will not use that one. And the workout things, I like this one better, about my mood. Using this one for exercising. I prefer this one. Things that made me happy that day. There's a note section that you can put here, and then this is just like a little divider line that I made, and then a check mark that says done. So little extra things that I put on this Canva. These are super old. I've had these for 7 years. I bought this whole packet from mysummertouch.com. So I've used these forever. Lots of things to track on here. I'm not real big about writing down what I ate for the day. The carbs, protein, fat, that doesn't really interest me. I've used this for notes, mostly. Guess you could write on here, you know, did you wash your hair that day, and make a check mark. You could change that up, I guess. I could, I guess, because I'm saying you'd have to purchase this one. This one's not free. But it gives you some ideas of what to track. Okay, so I think I'm done with all of that. A quick recap. We went over like productivity, maybe your screen time. Did you take vitamins, floss, self-care, maybe a face mask, the weather, the moods, my sleep tracker, and then the wellness. Feel free to do like a weight loss or what your weight was that week. Track your steps, your water, no soda, tracking maybe some of your social media numbers for the year. And then my spending, obviously I do keep that, I do keep that one every year, so I know what I've spent extra money on. But you could do one of these for a no spend, or don't eat out, no specialty coffees. Maybe you're saving for a trip. You could use these also, these boxes, for saving money. So there's quite a few things on here. I'm going to say, let's see, 5, 10, I have a list here, 27 different ideas. But thanks for watching, you guys. Enjoy your day. My name is Rebecca. Hit that subscribe button down below. Not only are these types of trackers free, but also being on YouTube, being a subscriber is free. So hit that subscribe button that's down here on the bottom. That would be fantastic. Not a lot of things in the world that's free nowadays. So I like to share freebie inserts. But hit that subscribe button because it's also free. I'll catch you on the next one.